Today I'm answering this comment. Is there a way to make a sword without using a forge? You can make a sword using stock removal methods. You'll still need to heat treat it somehow if you want a fully functional sword. If you're just making a prop, it doesn't really matter. But to heat treat it, you'll need some sort of heat, whether you buy a forge, you make one yourself, or you use a torch. I'll be showing you how I made a sword using stock removal methods and the mistakes I made so you don't make the same ones. Now let's go make a sword.
So I'm going to be using a piece of 1084 steel. I'm measuring my quench tank. I want to make sure I don't make the blade too long where I can't actually quench the whole thing. So I'm just going to measure it and then start the design. So this is what I came up with, just something really simple. I'm going to use this angle grinder to cut out the shape. So after I get the rough shape cut out, then I move over to my belt grinder and finish the shaping. There's different ways you can attach a handle. When I started, I thought I wanted a threaded tang, but I ended up switching handle material, and that wouldn't work anymore with what I chose. But if you want to do a threaded tang, you just buy this thread tap, and you can thread the end so you can screw everything on. I ended up doing a through tang, and I just peened the end, and it just holds everything together that way. So now I'm heat treating the blade. If you don't have a forge and you're just going to be doing this one time, you can use torches to heat it up. I've done this with knives before. It takes a long time, but you can do it this way. If this is something you're going to do more than just once, then I would suggest buying a forge. The prices of forges have gone down a lot since when I started. I think my first forge was around $400, and the one I'm using now was like $250. There's a lot of places making them, so you can get a good deal on it. I realized what I should have done was make my fuller before I did any of the grinding. It was really uneven because it was sitting mostly flat on one of the bevels also, and so it wasn't a totally even surface, and so it made it, my fuller was just a little bit off, and it could have been easily avoided if I would have just done this before the bevels. One of the mistakes I made was I've never used brass before on anything and thought I could heat it up and just hammered on this way to hot fit it. Thought it was going good, and then I picked it up out of my forge and it just fell apart. So I had one more piece of brass that I could use. On this one, I just drilled the holes and filed it until it would fit. And I'll be using this piece of black wood for the handle. I drilled the holes in with the drill bit, and then I hot fitted onto the tang. You can need a torch if you don't have a forge for that part. Filled the handle with epoxy and then peened the tang over to secure the handle. I had a lot of fun making this sword. I also want to try forging one, so I'll be doing that in a later video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, and I'll see you in my next one.